Welcome back to Chapter 12, Testing for Water. By the end of this tutorial, you will be able to explain methods for testing water. So how can we test for water? There are two methods to test for water. And first one is using anhydrous copper 2 sulfate. Anhydrous copper 2 sulfate has a white color and it looks like this. Water turns the white anhydrous copper 2 sulfate into blue. The anhydrous copper 2 sulfate, it lacks water of crystallization and is white. Dropping water, as you can observe here, onto the anhydrous copper 2 sulfate replaces the water of crystallization and turns it blue. It turns it into blue according to the following equation. CuSO4, which is the anhydrous copper 2 sulfate, reacts with the water in the unknown and produces CuSO4.5H2O. This test works for anything which contains water, but it does not show that the water is pure. You can check the purity by showing that the water you are using, it freezes at 0 degrees Celsius and boils at exactly 100 degrees Celsius. So if you were able to prove these two, you can prove that the water you're using is pure. The second procedure and test to examine for the presence of water is using cobalt chloride paper. Cobalt chloride paper is simply filter paper that has been dipped into cobalt 2 chloride solution and then dried thoroughly in a desiccator, so it has a blue color, as you can observe here, and we allow it to dry in such a machine that we call desiccator. A desiccator is a piece of glassware or a small cabinet which contains a tray of some substance which absorbs the water. As you can observe here, we can place the filter papers which are already dipped in cobalt chloride and we allow them to dry here. When it dry, the paper is blue, as you can observe here. Adding water into this paper turns it into pink, as you can observe here. Once again, anything that contains water will turn cobalt chloride paper from blue to pink. The water does not have to be pure.